this video because you want to know how can you know a Moroccan guy is serious about the relationship. You don't waste your time. I wasted 3 months trying to know this Moroccan guy, and after knowing each other, trying to figure out for 3 months, I finally discovered that each word coming from his mouth is a lie. You will ask me, is that what we're all about? Moroccan men are all liars? Actually, I quite get emotional reading this story in a blog written by someone, and this story, it really broke my heart, and I really can't imagine living in a lie for months. And as Moroccan, I'm so sorry you go through all this, and it's really painful for you. Understandable, because you cannot know a person until you pass certain time with them, and basically this could be more quicker, because Moroccans tend to rush things, even starting a relationship or even ending it. And we can say based on one story, one person, that this country is a bad country, as she said it herself in the blog. And this is, in all countries we find the bad and we find the good. In the end, people are the same, it's just there is some culture differences. Returning to the Moroccan man is really a traditional man, meaning his thinking is really traditional. In a way, he cannot lie if he love you or either other way. So if he love you, he quickly gonna admit it. And if you notice any other lies that coming from any guy that you met, and this is bad, and you notice that there is things that doesn't related to the reality, please girl, run. I mean it, girl. I'm not attacking anyone. Generally speaking, you mustn't suffer, girl, right? So you searching your man, either he's Moroccan or not, that's mean you searching the right man. Okay, girl, to make it more clear for you, coming from any country in the world, you must know that the Moroccan man is, as I told you, a traditional man, meaning he loves his family. The family comes first, okay, in our society. Meaning not only the small family, but ever the big family that cousins, aunts, and all, okay? So this is when you get married, the whole family gonna visit you. It's really a big family, right? Not like Western culture, other culture that's maybe separated from family, you can visit once or twice a year, but expect that the family will visit you so often, okay? Sometimes if the man or you agree together, it's sometimes the parents can live with you, but this is in not all cases, right? So I'm not gonna scare you that maybe you're not used to this thing, but just in some cases, if the couples get along and they agree on that and they have ability to do this, I think this can happen in this situation if the couple want to. Okay, so let's expect these things in the beginning and understand that maybe that's can be financial support, can be other emotional support, and the family is really important in our society. So it's family first. Adding that the family can get involved in your maybe saying personal issues, right? For example, ask could you gonna have babies together or things like that, okay? So don't get this in a bad tension, because this is normal in our culture that the family sometimes get involved in the couple things, right? So if you want really to maintain this relationship, you must understand that this is normal thing, okay? Over things, of course, is not normal, but asking once or twice about these things is normal thing, okay? So because as I told you, the family in Morocco culture is one union, okay? It's not separated. You talking to each other, you sharing things, you sharing news, Like this is can be a lot. Maybe I'm not gonna say daily, I'm gonna say weekly, monthly, I don't know, but it depends on each family. To get along with these things, I think you need a really deep connection and communication together, discuss all these small things. Maybe it's gonna be hard for you as the beginning to accept this culture. I can understand different culture is really hard to accept in the beginning, but if you love your man, I think this is come with times, just like understanding which differences you have together and like accept it. Also, the man that didn't tell you I love you in the 3 first minutes, he will never tell you that. Believe me. I mean, like this is weird, and some women will tell you, no, this is not existing, or like if someone tell you I love you many times, like in the beginning, this is like kind of crazy, and he's lying. That could be possible, right? But as Moroccan culture, we rush things, as I told you in the beginning. For example, if I met really someone and I liked him, that means I loved him and I liked him. That's the end of the story. Okay, so I'm not gonna change my mind after I'm telling this, like maybe he's ugly or things like that, you know. So in the first, I already know my choice and I'm sure of it. This is how we think as Moroccan. So if you meet someone and he tell you like he love you and he continue justifying like this, I mean like in the way which his words go with his action in real life, believe me that he love you, okay? But of course, there is liars that are gonna just say in words and never the action is real. Run, girl, okay? So I tell you from here, run, okay? But if this person never tell you I love you or any signs of love, just continue talking normal. I don't think he will change his mind after and start to love you unless there isn't anything that's showing this, okay? So as I told you, we are like people that rush things, meaning it's starting something is starting something, and I'm not gonna like go along and like change my mind unless there is something. There is exceptions, of course, but this is how we think, okay? Even in under stories, ending things, okay? So it's come really quick. He said he loved you, and after what? After you will talk like about everything, every details. I mean like the 3 days first you already naming your common babies. So this is how we are like Moroccans. We are so fast admitting love, and like this is how you're gonna go on and continue like talking about details until there is nothing left to discuss, you know. Of course, prepare yourself to texting a lot, calls a lot. I mean like he wants to know anything, everything about you, you know. This is how we are like Moroccan. This is really the culture. Another thing you will notice in your Moroccan men, so of course texting, messaging all the day, like calling all the day, and sometimes if he see you with another man, he get jealous because Moroccans are very jealous. That's why I told you we rush things, because we get deep in the thing, you know. He first love you, like you, but after it's like we are twins, you know. So it's like feeling this deep emotions, and it's really hurting if you see you with another man that is not your brother or your best like best friend or something like that. So he's really gonna get hurt and being angry. Don't take it in a bad way, because this is how they are, right? This is how they are, and this is like the way they acting and expressing love. And this is actually, by the way, it's a good sign. A good sign. If your man get jealous, this is a good sign that he loves you so much. The Moroccan man is a man that bring you gifts, introduce you to his friends and his family in the first stage. And this is how we think as culture. We think that's family and friends, and all together also with the woman of his life is gonna be one union, okay? So this is in first stages. If this is not happening first stages, so be careful, girl, okay? You don't need to convert. If your Moroccan guy is a Muslim guy, so you don't need to convert to marry him. In Islam, the woman doesn't need to convert to marry a Muslim guy. Okay, so you can keep your religion, but if you want to, and this is what you want to do, and you want to convert because it's coming from your heart, and this is what you like and all, that's, yeah, you can do this, of course, and this is gonna get appreciated by him and get the relationship so strong, but you don't have to convert. I said only the good things, but believe me, girl, if you find really the good Moroccan man, these things will sound like magic with him. And I mean, like, this is literally like magic, you know? So these things and more things that is gonna sound like fantasy for you. But if you ever have a relationship with any like Moroccan man, that's the situation is really bad and he's lying or things, just don't blame yourself or like try to justify that this is Moroccan man and all, because this is not. So majority of people are good. Always we find in any country that there is some bad people that try to manipulate, try to make it sound like the world is about them, but not, believe me, this is not. Always remember that meeting a bad person or the wrong person doesn't let us all become the same, right? So if you have any bad stories, just forget it, pass it, and I wish you find your right man. Girl, stay positive. You always get immersed by positive energy and sunshine in the world because you are the sunshine. Girl, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up, consider to subscribe, and you can watch my oldest videos about Moroccan culture, about women dating a woman if you're a man. And thank you. Slava. See you next time.